Hi guys, it's Jamie. Thank you so much for clicking on my new YouTube channel. Hello if you're new, and hey to all my subscribers, which is 11 now. I'm super grateful because without you guys, I don't have a channel. I make the content, but if nobody watches the videos, then I don't have a channel. So, this is my coming out video. I'm a new YouTuber, and specifically an LGBT YouTuber, and I think it's like a rite of passage for every single one of us to have a coming out video. So here's my story. Before I get into this, how cool is this mug? My friend went to Czech Republic and he went to Prague and he brought me back this mug, and if you can see, it's got all of the skyline of Prague. I literally love this mug and I love things that are personal, so thank you for that, Luke. So this is my video, this is my story. It's not going to be all doom and gloom, it's actually quite a positive story and I really hope you enjoy. We're going to need to rewind at least 10 years ago. I came out in 2008 at the age of 18. And while to some people it may be blindingly obvious that I'm gay, you have to realise this within yourself first, and you have to admit it and accept it within yourself. Only then are you going to be finally able to admit and feel comfortable with your sexuality and with admitting it and telling people and ultimately coming out. So back in 2008 I was studying media at college. I literally loved the course and I had a super good friend there as well. We used to get the bus together, we used to bunk off college together, which I don't recommend doing. And we used to hang out in Costa Coffee, which is a coffee shop for those that don't know. I used to pretty much be there every day drinking hot chocolate, and they used to have these really cool biscuits called Linda biscuits, and they were so good. But that's getting off topic. Over time, I used to realise how she started talking about fancying women, and the more and more she spoke about it, the more I realised how comfortable she was in her skin, and I kind of felt to myself, I can do this and there's zero to be ashamed of. The memories are kind of blurry because it was 10 years ago, but one memory will always stick in my mind, and that was, it was a gorgeous summer's day. We just finished college and we decided to walk around the city centre. The sun was shining, birds were tweeting, literally it was one of those days. People out in droves, there was loads and loads and loads of people about, and we just decided to hang out and sit in the park and go for coffee, look around the shops. It was just such a lovely day. I remember we were super giggly together and she'd point at a girl and say, she's really good looking, or, oh wow, I fancy her. And then suddenly, out of the blue, I turned around and said, I like him. And it was fine, we just carried on and we just had such a lovely day, just looking at all the fitties, if you like. It felt quite magical to me because the whole day felt like it was just my secret and her secret, and it didn't matter what anyone else thought, we had each other. On the way back to the bus stop, I remember walking past these steps, and there was a guy sat on the steps, and I don't know what it was about him, he was my type. He was muscular, he had great clothes, great hair, just the right bit of stubble, and I remember saying to her, wow, he is my type. From that point, I had a feeling of excitement and butterflies, and like nothing mattered. And it was just a magical day and it just stuck with me. So that's what I remember about that part. After the excitement of the day and just the constant texts of me and my friend and talking about our sexualities, something inside me grew and I wanted more of it. So I looked on YouTube and I started looking at LGBT bloggers and vloggers. I started looking at gay marriage, equal rights, gay rights, and I think this was me subconsciously starting to come out and emerge, awaken, if you like. After the excitement was building in me and I was getting all this inspiration from YouTube and my friend and looking at equal rights and gay rights and equal marriage and all that kind of stuff, I remember sitting in the lounge with my mum one day and we was just having a conversation, and I was telling her about the great day that me and my friend had and how we was looking around the shops and going for coffee, and we was telling each other about the people we fancied. And I noticed I said the word people, and rightly or wrongly, my mum said, she goes, now, is that boys or girls? That was it. I was on the spot and I was kind of caught off guard. So I just kind of said, both. Now, even though that wasn't strictly true, because it was guys I was looking at, I think this really paved the way for me to fully come out and fully accept myself. I can't remember what my mum's response would be, but she's always said to me, it doesn't matter what skin colour you are, what sexuality you are, whether you've got a disability, whether you're fat, thin, black, white, small, short, little, big, it doesn't matter, people are people and everyone deserves to be treated equally and everybody deserves to be happy. So that was always instilled in me from a young age. So when I told her, there was literally no issues, no problems. So the main coming out was done. My mum, who is the most important person in my life, she knew, she was fine with it. So now it's my job to tackle the rest. Around the same time frame I was using MSN. I literally loved MSN. For those that don't know what MSN is, it's like the Skype of yesteryear. So you could just type to people all over the world, your friends. Loads of people used to rush home from school and just log on to MSN and talk to their friends. On MSN, I had a school friend who I'm still really, really good friends with today, and we used to come home and talk on MSN about really weird stuff like aliens and films and the universe, just mad stuff. And one day, this friend, she said she was having a house party around her house. Now, I was 18, but I was a very young 18-year-old in the fact that I didn't drink, I'd never really been out clubbing. So when she said she's having a house party with alcohol, I was like, do I go, do I not go? My mum said, you know, go, like experience something new. Just take a few drinks and have a laugh. So I rolled up with my little pack of Smirnoff Ice, which is basically like Alco Pops and got hardly any alcohol content in. I felt so, so cool. So drinks were flowing, more and more people was turning up. I started to relax and thought, this is actually really fun, I'm getting into this. There was people in the garden, in the kitchen, in the lounge. It was growing bigger and bigger and bigger. I think so big she didn't actually realise how many people were turning up. I remember being in the kitchen and this one girl, she came up to me and just very, very out the blue, she said,
"Are you gay?"
I literally froze. What do I do? I don't know, what do I say? I'm literally put on the spot. So I literally, without thinking, said, ask my friend. I don't know why I said that, because I could have just said yes, but no, I said ask my friend. But my friend did quite a clever thing, because she wouldn't actually answer for me. She said, I'm not saying. So then naturally, they all looked back at me again. And I kind of just said, yes. Yes, I'm gay. She just said, cool, I like gay guys. And another girl said, oh cool, I'm a lesbian. And that was it. The world didn't stop. The world kept moving. I just literally admitted it and nothing had happened. I kind of felt a sense of relief and freedom that I'd never felt before. I just said it, I just said those words that I'd been avoiding for so long and nothing had happened. Nothing bad had happened. All the comments I got were positive. And then the girl that said that she's lesbian, she sort of clung on to me then. And from then we just made really good friends. So I actually made friends with someone that night just by coming out. The party went on all night. I drank, I danced, I took photos, we listened to music. I had such a lovely night and this went on to the early hours of the morning. By the end of the party, I was telling everyone all about what it's like to be gay, about the type of guys I like, about what type of gay guys there are. It was just coming out, literally word vomit. I felt freer than I'd ever done before. So when I say come out, it's more about self-acceptance. It's more about accepting it within yourself, rather than going around to every single person saying, hey, I'm gay, hey, I'm gay, hey, I'm gay. You have to accept it within yourself first. That is my coming out experience. Since then, my life improved. My confidence grew, I had an endless stream of friends, I was going to all these events, all these house parties, going out partying. I really started to open up and enjoy the last part of my teens being young and carefree. My journey really had begun. So now I've got the basics out of the way, this will pave the way for me to make more videos about the LGBT community, about my dating experiences, my relationships, about this huge LGBT umbrella that we have. While my coming out experience was quite positive, I do understand not everybody's is like that. But please know things will get better. There was the campaign a few years ago saying it does get better, and let me tell you, it does. Once you are authentic for yourself, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, and the people that love you are going to love you for you and for being only you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe and please thumbs up if you like the video. The next people that subscribe from this point forward, I will give you a shout out in my next video. But please make sure you make your subscriptions public so I can see if you've subscribed. I'd also love to hear about your coming out experience. If you want to leave a comment, then please feel free. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!